Just need to turn on the captions, one moment. Okay. All right, Chair Sorensen, take it away.
So I'm calling to order the library board for tonight at 6:02. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Have Arsenal.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So next we'll have roll call, and we'll also introduce ourselves to two of the candidates. There should be a.
I don't see Elaine yet, but
Yeah, it should be coming.
yeah.
So I'm Bridget Sorensen, I'm the chair.
I'm Nandu. This is going to be my last meeting.
I'm Robin Doty, I'm the library director.
And I'm David Hatcher, member.
I'm Frank Safai. I'm resident in North Plains.
I'm Megan Poole, also a member for about a year now.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Tim Shaw, representing outside the city limits. This is nice and term.
Larry Gonzalez, also my last meeting.
Oh. Okay, and do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Julie Pearl, candidate for the board.
Thank you. So this is a consent agenda and I would like to break it up. I'm assuming everybody's read the May 20 minutes. Would anybody, is there any review, any changes to that? Would somebody like to make a motion to approve it?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
All right.
So on the,
Any opposed? That was unanimous. Okay, thank you. I'm the minutes person.
so for the agenda, there was a request to have a change on it. So, I would like to make a motion that we modify the, agenda so that the interviews for the board positions will come right after public comment rather than at the end.
Okay.
So we just need a second.
All in favor?
I
Any opposed? Okay, so we will be doing the interviews right after the public comment. Any public comment? No public comment. Okay, so we can start with the library board candidate interviews. So let's see, Elaine isn't here yet, so Farsi, I guess we'll start with you.
Sure.
There's
Okay.
questions, and the copier's just having a small issue, so you can pass them around if you want. I think I have one more copy.
Yeah, I'll go with-
Me,
Oh, okay, I'll just move it.
here's one more copy of the questions.
So my thought is we will just kind of take turns asking questions. Is that okay? So you're in the hot spot now.
I have a question. So I know there's two openings,
Mhm.
and did we have a full board before that? Do we have a full board right now?
Yeah,
Oh, the for.
2, 4, 6. Yeah, we have a quorum.
I don't mean a
No.
quorum. I mean, are all the seats full? Okay. I just wonder if there's a possibility of actually bringing in 3 people versus 2.
Oh, that, yeah, I think so.
Or more. I think we're short. Out of town. We don't have to have
No,
any out of towns,
But
but we can have up to 3. I believe. We have 2.
well,
Yes.
and you're in town, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Do we have a full board now? Is it 6 people on the board? or
7.
7? How many?
You have 7 absent, we're missing
Oh,
Sally,
yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
who, wasn't able
Yeah,
to.
okay, and so you're in town, so you're good either way. Oh, go ahead.
But we have the opportunity for three, for being outside the city limits, and right now,
There's two
only
of us.
Bridget
Mhm.
and I.
Yeah.
So we could have one outside the city limits, or two inside the city
Right.
limits.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. So first question.
Sure.
What do you understand to be the role of a library board member?
Um. I assume that it's similar with other boards. As far as general responsibilities. I believe that the board, the library board is liaison between the community and the library staff. And so, the responsibilities of the members of the board basically comes on advocating with the city leadership, checking the status, checking the finance to make sure that the resources are maximized. Those are some of course, there's probably more. But I remember after I finished.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, good.
Sure.
Okay, so how do you see the library's role in serving the diverse needs of our community?
Library is a welcoming hub for everyone. And so therefore, it needs to serve the entire community. As the North Plains is growing, so as Washington County, I think the library can check the status of the demographic the situation in not only North Plains, but even Washington County, to understand the reality of our society, where we are, and so therefore, sorry.
Sorry, Frank, I
Question.
didn't interrupt you. Around. No, but I'm not one of the interviewers, so that's why I'm just being the flip.
Yeah, the diversity. So, as the demographic of our society is changing, we need to adjust, the library needs to adjust to that. So therefore, bilingual, accessible bilingual services would be very nice. Programs that include everyone of every ages, from very low to very high, let's say. And programs that basically include everyone. That's it. It's me.
Okay,
Number three.
number three. How do you approach working with a group of people who have different opinions than yourself?
Oh, that's a good question.
Understands.
I'm coming from diversity myself. I have worked in 10 different countries.
Wow.
So you can imagine, I worked all my life with a variety of different people. When it comes with working with people here, I have a policy of my own. It comes from my belief that respect is number one for everyone. So if let's say I have an opinion, when I present my opinion here as a consultation situation, that idea is not mine after I put it on the table. It belongs to the table. It belongs to the group. And if the The decision was just opposite of my idea. I should accept it as it was my idea. That's my approach, has been my policy. And so, I believe that consultation needs to be away from politics. I said very bluntly, but it comes with love and respect. And as long as the board members are united, I believe any decision, even if it's a wrong decision, will eventually comes to the right. So that's, I hope I answered your question. Yes. Here, sorry. I stole your question.
That's
I
okay.
have an extra now that I got the copier.
Actually, I have a copy.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I didn't believe that's great. We do encourage
Yeah.
that. I just wasn't sure what people would.
As I mentioned before the meeting, I said, for a long time, I've been in environment and sustainability. I'm a sustainable consultant, so
Very appreciated. Thank you.
saving paper
Of course.
as long as I can use the digital,
Yeah.
Yes.
That's great.
I didn't quite, you been what kind of consultant?
Sustainability.
Hostess, okay. Thank you.
Sure.
Can you share an example of how you have contributed to a community organization in the back?
Sure. Currently, I'm serving in an assembly for Baha'is of Washington County. The role of the assembly is to take care of all the members, to organize events and volunteer and service projects and so. And one of them for North Plains is coming very soon. It's in the process, road cleaning. I've been doing this, and so that's part of services that currently I'm doing. It's not in the past. Currently also I'm volunteering. It's called Western Farm Workers Association.
Oh, okay.
It's in Hillsborough. The office is in Hillsborough, but they cover quite a large area here. Their role is to take care of the low budget, low income farmers and residents. And so I've been involved with them since last year. We are organizing all kinds of events. The events that I've been involved were, one was audiology, one was for vision, and one was for dental.
Oh.
And all three, they supported, we contact these clinics who provide these things for free for those people. And amazingly, it gone very, very well. For audiology, they were like close to 100 people served.
Wow.
And they've been given free, whatever they needed. For vision, that was less number, but the service was amazing. They're very kindly provided, not only check for their eyes, they supported whatever they needed. Glasses, anything that they needed, they provided for free. So I've been involved. Service been always part of my life. So these things are on at all times.
Thank you.
What does the public library mean to you personally
And how would you advocate for that in the broader community and with city leadership?
Library is a center of focus for education, for knowledge, for the society. So it's quite important. As far as what it means, it means quite a lot. What the second part of the question was, what can I advocate? Okay. For advocating to the city leadership effectively, I think it needs to take the tangible community inputs. And so the result of what the library has, let's say the data, the statistic data that they have, translating those data to a meaningful narrative that it shows the library has, the library is actually is a vital, if I speak in business way, is a vital best return on investment rather than just another expense. So the city leadership needs to basically understand and take this on, that this is vital. This is one place that everyone feels safe to walk in. Probably the only one in the city. And so, well, any city, not this. No. I mean, any city.
Yeah.
Everyone is welcome to the library.
Yes.
And it's free. And it's, I mean, what else can you ask? And it's, I mean, if you ask, I don't know, 100 people here in North Plains about the library, even the people who visit the library maybe once a year, they said they're so friendly, they're so nice. I don't go there often, but they're so nice. So that's, and this is general, I've been around the world, so every library you go, it's same, it's similar. And so library is, sorry, that's what too much. Yeah.
You're in good company with that opinion, so.
Okay, well, this is the last one, sure. What would you like us to know about you that we haven't already asked about?
A little bit. First of all.
Make it good.
I think.
Name, I don't know. Whatever you think will get you on the board. I'm kidding. It's not my. So don't listen.
If you have not noticed by now, probably you have, I'm dyslexic, so.
Oh, no, we did not know that. How would we know that?
That's good. I did good then. No, I'm dyslexic. I can read, I can write, I can speak. I graduated from college, so yes, but I'm a slow reader. And it takes me probably longer than you guys to read and write. But other than that, that's something I think everyone should know working with me. Other than that,
What's your favorite place you've been? What's your favorite place that you've worked? What country?
country or company or place or
Maybe.
the work.
All the above.
I from childhood, I always dreamt that maybe one day in my life, I would meet someone from NASA. So I could talk and ask a few questions, because I always followed NASA's projects. And my wish came through, and I worked for NASA for 5 years. Yeah, NASA.
exciting.
Oh,
So which meant you talk to yourself? Because you want to talk to someone who worked for NASA. So you talk to yourself.
Yeah, I see. Well, that was a dream job, and that was really enjoying job. I really enjoyed. I didn't do anything twice. It was all research, so everything was, exciting, and I work with all kinds of planes that I could only, know them in the book.
It's like, or, I'm so sorry to interrupt, I just do want to bring the, board's attention to our other candidate is pretty limited on time.
Sure.
And only,
okay.
and, so I'd love to hear more, but I just wanted to let the board
But
know that
thank
we
you,
have
Marcy.
to,
Yeah.
And you're welcome to stay as long as you can, but, Julianne, I'm so sorry, but you sent us some materials, and so the board will maybe, choose their top question for you.
Oh, yeah, no worries. And stay as long as this takes to, I'll just be a little late to luckily it's just a party planned very far advance at my house to get a lot of new people together. So
Okay.
my husband's out there.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, we'll, the board will be as efficient as possible.
No, thank you. And it was great. Your thoughts, Farshid. I think your background sounds amazing. So it's awesome.
Thank you.
We'll just jump right in here, Julianne, and I know you put plenty down, this is great. And so, this first question is pretty much what you've already said, but, what do you understand to be the role of a library board member?
Yeah, totally. Thank you. Yeah, I wrote too much. I didn't realize. Yeah. But yeah, I think the main role of a board member, what I would think would be to engage the vision of the library, and to ensure the library continues to be a place that is inclusive, trusted, free, and accessible to everyone. And then specifically for a board member, I think that would include evangelizing the library, telling other people of what's available, the resources that are there, helping to set policy decisions, helping to set budget and make sure the budget is well accounted for, helping with strategic planning, and then just being involved in the community.
Yeah, very good, thank you.
I mean, your answers are beautiful. Yeah,
they are.
So we're asking all the questions?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
said
we
she
can-
could stay a little longer
Yeah.
at
Okay.
6:30, so.
I mean, she's already
Oh.
answered most of them here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can just reword them a little.
Yeah.
I'd still like to hear.
Yeah,
So how do you see the library's role in serving the diverse needs of our community?
Yeah, I think the library is already doing a really fantastic job of it. I'm engaged in all the email newsletters, and I see all the events that are being put out by the library, and I think it's done a great job of engaging parents of young kids, teenagers, or people who need access to digital resources, and then people who are longtime residents. And I know North Plains is growing a lot. So I see it continuing to serve as a good community hub for everyone to participate and get engaged in North Plains and understand what is it like to live in North Plains? How can I contribute with whatever cultural background, whatever, anything I have value, right? And so I think it's already doing a great job of serving as that connector, and then continuing to just provide like the free and limited Wi-Fi 24/7, making sure that those things are up to standards that make it so that these things can be long lasting, right, and perpetual and sustainable.
Very good.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
How do you approach working with a group of people who have different opinions than yourself?
Yeah, I think like Farshid, I've had quite a few experiences, not 10 countries. That is awesome. But right now I work at Nike and I work with a diverse group of people every day. I work with engineers and business people who often disagree with each other. But I think the number one thing that I enjoy doing is listening and making sure everyone's opinion is heard and valued and acknowledged. And then finding what is the common goal between all of them and where we're headed. I think it's also important to use what is already existing in terms of policy or data that we can point to so we can make a better decision. And then just keeping the culture collaborative among the diverse group of people, right, who have different opinions, and making sure we're not being rude to each other, being sarcastic, things like that. Staying positive.
Thank you.
You share an example of how you contributed to your community.
Do you want me to read that for you? Did you get that?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. This is Zoom camera is really nice too. I can, yeah, right now, my current volunteering is with the Urban Gleaners, which is a food bank. They're food banks that propagate in front of elementary schools mostly. So mine is a weekly one on Fridays in front of El Monica Elementary, which is right next to where I live. So I'm out of district of North Plains. Yeah, and that's been really awesome because I just come every week. I set up the tables, organize the food, and then a lot of the same people come every week. And so we form relationships with people and help to spread the word, you know, if anyone does need food in the area.
Very good.
Thank you.
What does the public library mean to you personally? And how would you advocate for that in the broader community and the city leadership?
Yes. The public library to me, so I grew up in the Hillsborough and Beaverton area. So I've been using Washington County libraries my whole life. And right now, I just had a baby and he's 14 months old. And so I'm finding even more value from the library of all, yeah, the book stuff. Yeah.
Sorry, I was like, have you seen her book these? Because Nandu goes, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Pardon me.
And I may be there more often when I'm in the area, but usually I the Beaverton City Library and the Hillsborough Public Library. And I think, yeah, just experiencing all these different types of libraries has been really helpful to open my eyes to what is possible and what works and what is really awesome. I mean, I think almost everything is awesome, right? But there are ways to make the library even more welcoming, even more aligned with people's schedules of the immediate community. And like the Beaverton community needs very different things from the Hillsborough community, from the North Plains community, right? And so I've definitely been on the receiving side of the library and enjoyed it. And yeah, there are great ideas too that I can pull from those experiences. Like the Library of Things, you know, is so awesome. At the Beaverton Library in Cedar, I'm sure it's super expensive too. So I would love to learn more about what happens in the back rooms of the library.
Okay, okay, the last question. What would you like us to know about you that we haven't asked already?
I think not too much. Yeah, like I said, I'm a resident in Beaverton. I went to Westview High School. I have volunteered at the library when I was younger. So I think I bring that perspective and then the perspective of a young parent. And my parents are both, I mentioned this in the written statement, they're both immigrants and refugees from Cambodia. So I love a lot of the bilingual resources that are at the library, including the book offerings and things like that. And even some of the like faith-based different offerings is very cool. but yeah, and I love what you guys are doing. I think this is so amazing that you guys meet so intentionally and work and plan on how to make the library a better place. And I think it already is really great. So I do want to just thank you guys for your service. It's so awesome.
Okay, any other questions of her? Oh, I have one. You're in Beaverton. Have you applied for the or maybe there's just no openings at that library, huh?
Sure.
Or would you prefer the smaller?
Oh, for the board.
For the
sorry.
board, for the board.
Yeah, I actually haven't looked into it at all. Because yeah, I just saw the newsletter go out for the North Plains Library and wanted to
I
apply.
probably shouldn't even mention it, so.
Yeah. No, yeah. North Plains about 50% of the time because my parents babysit my baby. And so I work from home
Oh,
a lot. So that's why, and you know, they live right next to downtown. So we walk there.
nice, yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay,
I live closer to the North Plains Library than I feel like the Beaverton City Library. 15 minutes drive there. So
oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other questions? No, I think, yeah, thank you. You can stick around and now.
She has a party.
Party.
She has a party.
We're gonna talk about you.
yeah, it's great. Thank you guys so much. I'll drop
Oh,
now.
thank you, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Julianne.
What did you ask that question?
Well, I know, once I said, oh my, now she's gonna think about doing this.
May I verify one thing first, Steve? I couldn't remember, you're inside the city limit,
Yes.
right? Okay, so
And
since
she's-
our third candidate, didn't make it, for an interview, Elaine, you have interviewed one candidate who lives inside the city limits and one candidate who lives outside the city limits, and you have two openings. And so I'm just saying your options are,
So
You know.
Elaine has dropped off then,
well,
because she's not here.
that's up to
Yeah.
you.
Well, I'd
but,
say if.
um,
Have you heard why she is?
I did not get, any,
No,
I
message.
did not get a message, so I don't know. But this is something that you all need to, decide in this meeting so that we can have the, get on the council
Right,
before the first meeting of fiscal year.
well, I think because Elaine is out of the city, that we can decide on the in-city person. Does anybody have any objections to Parsi? Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let me do it, and then you.
Public.
So wait for that.
Well, I move that we accept Rashid as our in-city candidate or
Guys,
You could nominate,
Yeah.
Harshid
Yeah.
as the inside. Yeah.
Right.
I said all that.
All in favor of Parsi being the in-town board member? Aye, it's unanimous.
Very good.
One of us.
Stand is, we only recommend you to the city council.
Yes.
Of course, yeah,
And they
right,
make the final
of course.
decision.
Yeah.
Well, it took us a long time to learn that. So.
Yes.
Painful.
What, as the clerk for the library board, I will take this message to the council via like a staff report, and I'll say the library board. Recommends, and then they will do the appointment, so that will be on the next city council agenda, so I'll make sure you have the information for that meeting, so you can attend in case they have any questions.
That's it.
All right,
Now, since I have a meeting at
yeah,
7 o'clock.
Thank you.
you can certainly
pleasure.
excuse yourself,
Is it a good time to leave? So
Sure.
we'll not interrupt you.
Well, do you
absolutely,
wanna hear what we decide on the next person?
and you can. Well, I was gonna say, you
I
can
think
watch
we-
the
I think we
recording
know.
later if you'd like to see the rest,
Yes, that.
it's up to you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll look forward to getting to know you more.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I wanna hear stories.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And.
Oh, here, I'll show you out while you all proceed with
Okay,
the
so
next, yeah.
I'm thinking the fact that Elaine has not responded or said anything, that either something happened or I'm kind of surprised she didn't respond, but
Do you know her because you volunteer also at the library?
right, I saw her this morning and she didn't make mention, so.
Hmm.
But I
was
I-
very impressed.
yeah, I was too.
Me too.
Yeah.
Her answers are beautiful. Yeah, I read it twice. Yeah.
Yeah. She had a lot of ideas.
Yeah.
Represent.
Would somebody like to make a motion or is there any objections?
I'll nominate. We.
You know, you just reversed it.
So all in favor
Can I-
of, oh,
Sorry, I'm just gonna repeat that Tim nominated Julianne and Larry seconded. That's just for my minute.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now you can do your vote now.
okay, so all in favor of Julianne being the out of city board member?
Yeah.
I.
Unanimous, I'm so excited. We did it.
Wow, two very good candidates.
Yeah.
I have to admit that the city and their newsletter. This is exciting, the new candidates. We've got,
Yeah,
Oh, good.
yeah.
yeah, I think that city council. Are achieving their objective to make people
Mhm.
more to the bid. So that's great.
Yeah. Okay, well then moving on. Library director.
All right, so we had moved the interviews up to the top because of some commitments of our applicants, so now we're gonna resume at number 7, reports. Which is now number 8, basically. And so the library director's report is first, like, there's really nothing going on that's interesting at all about
Okay.
me or the library or anything.
Oh, really?
Wait, didn't somebody just?
I
do a
did something
conference
kind of,
and,
Yeah, I'm being a little bit sarcastic.
I guess.
Okay, so, I printed my own, here we go. Okay, so, I just, did want to say that we are just thrilled with our new staff. As you know, Brett Danko retired, a few months ago. Who, basically we have some part-time staff who work like 1 shift a week. And fill in when full-time staff are on vacation. So, and then Jaden, our Saturday library assistant, also resigned because he moved to Chicago. So those 2 openings, we did need a replacement, especially that Saturday post is really critical for our services. So we were able to hire the new library assistant, Kai Wiggin, and she was the outstanding candidate because she was an intern and volunteered for us last summer. And so she already had developed a lot of relationships with our patrons. She already was familiar with, some of the work she had done as a volunteer. And she just got her master's in library and information science, which means she has a foundation of knowledge that's really, really valuable as an employee, that we it saves time for training. It's valuable stuff you can share with other staff. And so it's just a really wonderful skill set to have on board. Someone with that master's knows how information is organized. So a lot of the foundational principles of what libraries are without training. So that's great. And so Kai was working this evening. If you went to the library, you might have seen her. And then our seasonal person we were able to hire is Kimber. And when she came to the interview, she had a portfolio of projects she had done when she worked at Hillsborough Library, and really blew away the interviewers, who were Jason and Brianna, for these positions. And she started at the Ice Cream Social. That was her she had some training and then she was there, and I got to meet a lot of her family. And
that's neat.
she has a twin sister who lives in North Point. She said, I can tell you that little tidbit. And I got to meet her sister and her sister's husband, and I got to meet her husband and her niece and her niece's fiance, and like they all
Oh my
came to
goodness.
ice cream social.
Could you
And,
tell them apart though? Were
I
they
mean,
identical?
they are identical, but they look a little different just because of the way
Yeah.
they had their hair and so forth, but it was pretty cool, so. Just, they're really wonderful additions to our staff, and they're just making sure things go smoothly. This summer, June and July are always our busiest months in the library because of summer reading. And the ice cream social was packed. We gave away 300 books to
Wow.
kids ages 0 to 18.
I
And we
hate
taught-
that book, by the way, because I've read like 100 times by now.
You have it memorized. Oh my gosh.
I read that book anyway.
It was so fun. Nandu brought her son. It was so adorable. It was a book. So, and then now she has read 100 times. So. Sorry, not sorry. No. Okay. Yeah, and just a reminder, the special anniversary library cards are available. I got it.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
WCLS sent us or is sending us a barcode printer, so you can you can use your old library card number and the new card if it might be too late. Oh, well. That will be available soon because they were having a lot of people wanting to keep their old library card number,
I
but get the
understand.
new card. And so they just, libraries who didn't already have a little printer, they are sending us, they're sending us one. It's really nice. Well, the North Plains Living Magazine, if you have a 97133 zip code, you should get a copy of that in the mail. So we did, Brianna and Emily, were interviewed for the magazine about summer reading. And so, there's some nice photos of them in there, and that was, to help promote, the program within our service area, because we do serve all that zip code. I'm pretty sure we serve that whole zip code
Mhm.
with our library. I was interviewed on Think Out Loud OPB. They recorded it at the Othology Ridge Elementary Gym. I was the first person they interviewed, and I was really nervous, but people said I did okay.
You did.
I got to talk about the library, which I love talking about the library, so
Can we see it somewhere? Is it on
yes,
YouTube?
it'll be broadcast. It was a pre-recorded one, and so they're broadcasting, I guess, when Dave Miller's on vacation this Friday.
Oh, do you know what time?
OPB, it was they wanted to do an episode on North Plains, because they thought we're having some interesting issues with the growth and so forth.
Yeah.
And so, but my part was just to talk about the livability piece. And so, they talked to me about the library, and, then they talked to Patty Burns about the Garlic Festival, like some things that contribute to the livability of North Plains. And then there was some, debate on the topic.
Yeah, I know they do it in the morning, and I understand at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock
I
in the
get
morning?
It's
twice.
real easy to find
Oh, 8
the
o'clock at night.
schedule on the OPB website, because
Okay.
I've sent it to my parents. Go. All right, they're very excited. And I've, yeah. So it is, OPB, they have the whole radio schedule on there, and I
Is
don't,
it on the radio or? is
it's
it
on the
TV?
radio.
Oh,
It's
it's
not
not
TV.
TV.
It's not TV. It's
Yeah,
radio.
radio.
Oh,
OPB, oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't clarify that.
You get on
It's
the
like the,
computer.
yeah,
well, I'll make sure that I figure out how to send it to you all,
okay.
okay? We can even watch it at the next meeting if you want,
Yeah.
Or listen to it if you can.
or listen to it, I mean, sorry, not watch, listen. Did I say watch? Is that why everyone thought it was TV?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, no TV, I think a TV now. And yeah, I think.
I mean, that's, that concludes my report, but I guess, I mean,
Did you go to a conference?
no, I just had a meeting this morning, in Tiger,
Well, maybe that was a month before, I never knew. So moving on to any questions, Robin? Moving on to the library statistics.
Yeah, so, we did have a slight increase again over the May last year, but it was pretty steady this time. And, like, last time, remember, we had that very large jump, 11% or so, and that we think was because we had a backlog of orders that came in all at the same time, sort of thing, and because we're small, we focus on purchasing the most popular, highest demand items, since we can't buy a whole lot. And so those probably just checked out immediately as soon as we added them, and it was kind of a little. And that's just from our book vendor who's slammed with a lot of orders since the other book vendor went out of business. Yes, sorry, Chair. I shouldn't be acknowledging it as
Oh,
chairship.
yes, Larry.
Yeah, I just wanna publicly shame people who steal books from the library.
Why?
Uh,
I mean,
I-
why to
I
steal?
had-
You can get it for free.
yeah, and I went to get a book that's on Amazon, it was $150. And I borrowed it several times from the library, it just came out last year, it's a great resource, it's actually a researcher's handbook. It had all kinds of great information about researching the internet and everything else, right? And I went to check it out and it was lost. And what somebody told me is that people take the books like that, like technical books that are $150 on Amazon. They take the little pin out or whatever the identifier is, and they sell it on eBay.
Oh,
That's right, because of the.
Well,
that are-
I am publicly hereby, the last thing that I do here, publicly shaming people who steal books from the library. Don't do it.
don't worry.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And so that's it for the statistics. Well, I always include, the county-wide statistics, so you can kind of see where we are among other libraries and so, yeah. Do you have any questions of me?
Anything for Robin? Looking good. So let's move on to the financial report.
Well, I'm happy to say that my little footnote, the highlighted amount at the bottom of the financial, that I'm like, after the IGA is signed with Washington County, I'll update it. Because I didn't want to update it until that was all, done. Well, I'm happy to say that in your next packet, that change will be made because we have the council authorized city management to sign the IGA to remain a member of Washington County Library Monday. Yay.
Very good.
And so that will increase our disbursements from WCCLs for this 2-year budget to $721,616,
Wow.
which was more than we projected. We had to sort of guess what our new allocation would be, and Bill and I did our best guess, but it was a little low, so. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, and then just as like I said, in our last report, we're about at halfway through the budget cycle and we're on track and looking really good, a little bit under budget, but not so under budget that we're not doing all the things, but we're we haven't had unexpected expenses. We're being, careful with our spending, and, we do track our spending. The city uses a specialized municipal ledger software, and so every cent that comes in or goes out of the city's in this ledger. But then in the library, we have an additional step where we do track all of our spending internally on spreadsheets as well, because we break up that budget into more little pieces that different staff have for youth programming, teen programming, volunteer
Makes it much easier
appreciation,
to-
you know, and so. All the full-time library staff all have some parts of the budget assigned to them, and so we do extra tracking and spreadsheets and. Of our own, so we keep big tabs on that. And it's going well.
Very good. Any questions of Robin?
Yes, sir.
I guess I have to ask, but. Based on what was in the news today. How does it affect the leadership of the library, are you?
Well, I think maybe you should announce because Larry doesn't know what he's talking about, what Tim is talking about.
Well, I'll say we kind of. I'll use the budget report context for this, but since I am very temporarily acting city manager, like when Bill goes on vacation or something. I will be for my timesheet, I'll be coding my time to administration as I'm doing when I'm doing administration work,
Right.
just like I do now, but it'll be more heavily administration, so it probably actually will impact the library budget by less personnel costs coming out of the library budget. And there's a deadline of July 6th on that, and
July's deadline.
for me being the acting city manager, because right now the council and city attorney are working on getting an interim city manager in place
Oh, I see.
that
Because
will
Bill Reed is no longer city manager.
I see.
tomorrow's Bill's last
I
day,
was,
and yeah,
I knew it the last search took quite a while.
yes, so there will be,
I
Yeah.
didn't realize if they were gonna
yeah.
hire an intern.
Yeah,
So that-
so I was gonna cover that in announcements or let Counselor Warrington cover it, but that is what happened, so I'm just kind of keeping the lights on, if you will, for until that interim, the interim person's in place. And then when that person's in place, then they'll be in charge of the staff side of the recruitment and so forth.
Yeah.
For
Well,
the
we can go
permanent.
again on that.
Pardon?
We can ask more questions on that farther down.
That's what I was thinking, like
Yeah.
we covered in announcements and information.
Yeah.
But that's okay, I mean, if. I realize that I'm having a 15 minutes of fame situation, so I understand.
My concern was just if you were thinking of reordering the leadership of the library, but I see.
It's a short.
It's a very,
It's very short, so we haven't,
which I mean,
yeah.
understands, I'm clear, so, thank you.
Well, okay, thank you. So should we move to the summer reading program? Is there a video?
There is, and I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Counselor Warrington, last time I played a YouTube, the Zoom people couldn't hear the audio. This time I'm trying something different. Hopefully I downloaded it.
Okay.
I don't know if it downloaded. So I'm just gonna put the link in chat, so if you can't hear the audio, perhaps you could play it or watch it a little later, but the board had asked to see the video Brianna created for the elementary school, for the one elementary school that asked her to do a video instead of visiting. I can't remember which one now. And so I'm gonna play that one.
Okay.
Stop sharing. And, oops. I'm just gonna see if there's any settings I can, maybe if I change the audio to my computer instead of the owl. I wonder if that'll work.
There's nobody up there.
Well,
Maybe it will.
oh, yeah,
Give it a
yeah, you're
try.
right.
No, we're gonna try. No, I'm not.
Why, Councilor Warrington wouldn't be able to hear it since it's playing in the room,
Yeah.
so we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna start it over. I was listening to it so good. Okay. I can't get to my little play button. Hold on. Drag to movies. What did I do? Mouse? Damn it, like we're there. Oh. Quality. The first one was really great. It was really fun last year.
No, 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh. Okay,
Oh, that was
well,
fun.
thank you for suggesting that. She was like, oh no, they really want to see it, but,
That's cute, yeah,
but
yeah.
I thought she did a great job.
She covered everything.
Yeah.
And she's on a well-deserved vacation right now. Is it for her anniversary? I'm trying to remember.
Oh, I just know that she went up to Washington and she's in the
Yes,
rainforest up there.
yeah,
The
so,
Olympic,
yeah, so she's on vacation and, but, wow, uh, our staff's so amazing. They just impress me every day, so.
Okay. So you touched on the WCCLS funding and governance already.
I did, that the final update is that it was on the council agenda Monday and, all, is well, and so I assume if Bill didn't sign it already, he will, he better do it by 5 tomorrow or else I'm doing it, I guess. But that's, yeah, we're good to go for the next 5 years. And that's sustainable funding for our library, it's just really great.
So topics for future discussion.
I just left it, we just left it blank this time. I have a little list, and we'll talk about it, at the next agenda meeting.
And the two new. Maybe new board members of the city.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, would they be showing up for the July meeting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll make the next agenda, Because you'll be choosing your chair and vice chair at
Yeah.
that meeting next month. So,
Okay,
Can I add something to topics for future discussion?
yeah.
The Brown's video reminded me the teen council would be interesting to hear from, or just kind of like what happens. In that, and just kind of,
Uh-huh.
one of them wanna come and talk to us, or if somebody just wants to chat about. How that goes, that would be very cool.
What do you all think about that? Is
I
there
like that
like a
idea.
consensus from
Yeah.
the group? Okay, I think I love that idea, so. Cool.
Good. Anything else?
For topics for future discussion, I mean. I guess it's usually we'll just sort of. Have some on there if it had come up, but there wasn't anything new that we hadn't already mentioned, I guess. So, thank you.
Okay, so moving on to announcements, Friends of the Library update. Anybody a friend?
I don't have anything.
I don't think there's anything new. The bookshop's doing well.
So a UGB PAC meeting update? Who would be?
We did keep that on there since Megan is your all's representative. And I know there was that joint work session, so I'm not sure if there's.
Did Ally go to that instead of you? No?
No, I didn't get any
Oh,
updates from them
okay,
about that, but I don't know that we were necessarily supposed to be,
I'm not sure.
yeah.
So, okay, well, if anyone attended, did anyone want to share anything about that?
I attended.
Okay.
And just filling out a bunch of stuff. I mean, you know, they had prints and how you would like. They had 3 different prints. Is that what you're talking about? Is that?
There was
Are they
there was a
updated?
joint work session with the planning commission.
Okay, the
and
planning
council.
commission and city council, yeah. All they did is go over all of the suggestions that were given with the I don't know what you call it, the work group, where we had tables
Uh-huh.
with the maps, the
planning.
concept, thank you, with the concept planning. And that's basically all they did is just review to the council and planning commission the results of
Ah.
that exercise.
Okay, and then that's something that was recorded, I assume. So, if anyone wanted more information,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
or
it
there'd
was
be
recorded,
like
yeah.
minutes.
Someone. Okay.
Yeah, it was on a Zoom call.
Oh, good. Counselor Warrington, our ex officio, joined us in progress and says it was on a Zoom call. We did do some introductions at the beginning. Sorry, we missed you on that, but
Should we reintroduce ourselves for Councilor?
I mean,
Warrington?
maybe,
Not
why
saying-
don't we, because the next item is the ex officio update, would that be something helpful for you, Counselor, to hear who the board members are?
That would be great. Thank you.
Okay,
and-
so no. Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I have a really bad cold, so I'm gonna, if it's okay, leave my camera off because nobody wants to see me looking this bad. So,
Okay.
so thank you. I'm Anna Warrington. I have been on council for a few months now. New, everybody knows I'm new, but I won't be the newest because Jason Reston will be signed in next board meeting, council meeting, as he was elected last night or Monday. Excuse me. So there's that. The last council meeting we had, we of course did a couple of resolutions, one for the fee schedule that was passed. It had a few changes on it, some increases, but mostly the same, but a few increases as you'd expect. There was another resolution to promote Rowan that was tabled for a bit until maybe next council meeting or the one after. I'm not quite sure what the timing is, but it was tabled for just time, I think. The big thing of the night, of course, was the city of North Plains separated from the city manager, and then Robin is the interim until the beginning of July. And hopefully we have that interim city manager at that time. We're all crossing our fingers. It's even before that would be great for Robin because it's a lot of work, right? And kind of that was a lot of it because a lot of time was spent on hearing the 10 applicants for the council person. So we went through a lot of things. So
I have a
that's
couple questions. You said something about a fee schedule. I didn't understand what the fees were about.
the fee schedule that was reviewed. It's actually in the agenda for the city councilor agenda last time. The fee schedule is the city fees for things. So there's system development charges, fees for that, the transportation utility fees, there's fees for that, there's water fees, there's diagnostic fees, there's all kinds of fees that the city does. So they
Every fee that the
Like a
city
water, like if you
charges.
need a water meter drop at a new house. or
Yeah,
what.
like an Excel
Yeah.
spreadsheet.
Yeah, even
Not the water rates.
no, water fees did, I think, go up a little bit, but you know, if you want to put in a new fence, you have to get a permit. All that stuff is on this fee list. And yeah,
So you were saying that they're doing a search for city manager. So is there very many people out there? Is there getting some good candidates? Can I
Well,
ask that?
it's only been a couple of days, so we were lucky that
Haven't
we
started.
have the interim that you're able to do that, Robin. So that's good. And the city attorney and one of the council members is working to try to find an interim. And I believe Emily, the city attorney, had already started looking for the excuse me, a replacement, an interim. But of course, nothing has been decided yet. We asked Emily for 2 to 3 people that she thought was good bets or good prospects, and bring them to us so we could input on them. And we hope that she will bring us those in at the next council meeting. But of course, we don't know how long that'll take. But she was already on it. She was already looking even prior to all decisions being made, because she, made contingency plans for everything.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Is that,
Commissioner Larry?
I have a bit of an HR background. I'm just wondering if that's legal to look for a replacement for somebody who is currently employed.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I gave you the impression that she was actively calling people and looking around, but I think it was more of a thought process of what should I do for this? How should I do that? That kind of thing. I don't,
But that's not what you said.
I understand. I apologize if I misspoke. I am dyslexic too, so I'm just trying to say that Emily was trying to cover all of the bases in her thought process.
You said one of the counselors was looking? Who's that?
Not looking, working with Emily through the process.
Which counselor?
See, that's what I can't remember. It should be on the tape that we watched. I know that Mark DeForge and Emily were working together for a while. And then was it Trista that was going to work through this with trying to find prospects? No, it's probably Mandy, because she's the council or the
Council president.
yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Council president.
So in the past, I don't know what input you have. In the past, we put the word out regionally and in some ways nationally and received many, I'm an ex-mayor, okay? So I come from experience in having done this. And through that, we received maybe even 20, 15 applications. And then that was taken to a group that parted down to just a few who were invited then to be interviewed. That's always been the process for North Plains that I've been through several times.
Okay,
So when you're looking for 3 or 4 applicants, I'm wondering how they're doing that and how wide of a net they're casting.
I don't know
Robin?
all of the details.
Oh, do you know?
No,
Um,
Robin have a question?
I just wanted to make one clarification that I believe that Counselor Warrington was referring to the search for the interim city
Right.
manager.
That's
than
right.
The actual
Oh, okay.
permanent
Okay,
person that will have the full recruitment process.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
As per usual, but
Yeah.
we won't have staff capacity to do that process until we have an interim city manager.
good point.
or-
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you for the
Yeah.
clarification, because I
Thank
voted.
That makes more sense, yeah.
Yes, indeed. Okay,
It tweaked me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
so any other questions of Councillor Warrington? Do you have anything else for us?
No, I think I have.
You covered it? Okay.
Yep.
Good, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So go to the order general announcements. We have any general announcements, Tim?
I want to officially thank Ned New and Larry for their service on. the
Yes, thank you.
board. It's been a pleasure to work with you.
Thank you.
And your contribution
And I
to
showed
the
up
board.
Yes.
for the candy bar.
Great, so thank you.
No, thank you.
We have a token of appreciation, a little gift for you that I just, it certainly has been wonderful to have you, from the staff perspective, serving on the board. Thank you for volunteering.
Yes, thank you. It's been.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been fun. I'll be at the library every day.
Well, you keep the book list up, you know?
Yeah.
You keep those stats up.
Yeah, gotta have it.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to make an announcement. Are we?
You're no good at the order. No, we're still
Good order,
on.
the order.
Wait to turn.
Okay. It's like a social announcement after. Okay. All right. Any other good of the order meeting announcements before Bridget adjourns for the last time as chair?
Don't adjourn yet. Future meeting dates.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
sorry.
I will not make unless something changes, I will not make the July 15th meeting.
Does that mean everyone gets to nominate you for chair?
You're gonna be gone too, so.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
You'll be the vice chair.
Oh, no, I can't do it a second.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll tell you straight up, if you nominate me, I will refuse.
Oh, well. that's not
Because
next week.
I'm always in some kind of leadership and I really think new blood needs to be doing it.
Are they gonna have a forum?
Oh, well, 2 of us will be
Next-
gone. And then
For July? That's what I'm
there'll
talking
be 2 new people.
I mean, we should.
Yeah.
So,
about. Yeah, 3.
Well, yeah, but the 2 new people.
the council meeting, the next council meeting, I'll have a staff report on there to bring your recommendations to council, so
Oh,
that is
okay.
before the library board
Okay,
meeting,
okay.
so
It'll be official.
that's why we did the timing this way, so that all the new members will be at the July meeting, and that's when you'll choose the
Maybe they'll be
chair
the
and vice
only
chair.
ones here, but.
Yeah.
All right,
Great, okay, so I think with that, we have an approval of the future meeting date of
July
July
15th.
15. Okay, well, I think we can be adjourned at 7:27. Thank you very much.
Thanks all.
Pretty
Bye.
good.